Welcome back to Star Trek Online. Let's continue on with our Federation story. A perspective from the Discovery Federation character. Let's see what's next. Episodes. I guess I have to do this one.
I am
Mirror
leader
of Discovery.
Vulcan research team studying the unique ecology of the planet Pavo.
Yeah, whatever. Pacem.
Starfleet has informed me that an ion storm is active in the Pavo system. Logic suggests that the storm is blocking communications. However, storms of that magnitude can have other effects, some of a deleterious nature. As a precaution, the Alliance has asked me to accompany your vessel to the Pavo system. We are to determine the status of the research team and offer assistance if necessary. I am prepared to leave at your earliest convenience.
Sure, let's go. Let's do it.
Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
You don't say. Anyway, I've changed ships and changed into the trusty Walker. I just forgot to change the name of the ship, but I'll do that later. Anyway, don't really have anything else. What's this? Cyclic polarity modulator. We're gonna do this. And just drop it here. And I think we are ready to go. Let's go to Pavo. What does it say? Discovered by Vulcans in the 21st century, the planet Pavo is a great unified consciousness that resonates with the music of a planetary awareness, humming through a crystal transmitter that broadcasts its signal into space. A signal that has never been decoded. Despite centuries of research, the planet's signal remains a mystery, and communication with its indigenous life tenuous at best. Let's see what awaits us. Yeah, I like the warp-in mechanic. Yeah, what's up, Ian? No response, you say. Well?
The storm is creating spatial disturbances throughout the system. If we analyze their patterns, we might be able to position the ship at a point where communication is possible.
Well, let's do it.
Initial scans are picking up clouds of ionized subspace radiation and chronometric particles. This is curious. Sensors are registering a stationary object. It is not far from our position. Unlikely.
You don't say.
I suspect it is one of the Starfleet navigation buoys placed throughout the system. However, the ionization of subspace is warping and distorting the sensors. As a result, an accurate identification is not possible at this range.
Really? What is this? Weapon system efficiency. I'll take it. Let's see.
As I suspected, a navigational buoy. It appears to be inactive, however. The navigational buoys here are configured to broadcast a message on all frequencies. It is intended to inform those who arrive here that Pavo is a protected reserve. Sensors indicate heavy hull ionization on this buoy. I believe it has been disabled by the effects of the ion storm.
Really?
Navigational buoy 226 is nearby and should provide us with the means to reinforce hailing frequencies between the ship and the Pavo research station. However, I recommend caution in navigating further into the system. The ion storm is quite volatile.
Well, let's go. Boost signal using a nav buoy 226. Let's go and do it. Come on.
You are entering the Pavo system.
Yes, I
The
am.
planet Pavo is a protected reserve. Access is prohibited.
Not for me.
I have detected something of interest. Sensors show the formation of a spatial anomaly nearby.
Okay.
Uncertain. It appears to be providing stability to the ion storm, similar to the eye of a hurricane. I'm also detecting bursts of comm signals from the anomaly. The signals are currently garbled beyond recognition, but they could be from the research station. I recommend conducting a deeper analysis, both of the anomaly and the signals.
Well, let's do it then. Ah, it's the Discovery. ISS Discovery, the mirror universe. And a bunch of ugly looking Klingon ships. Disgusting. Well, let's fight. Well, what's this?
She will not escape. Once her shields are down, remarkably
Fire
the
it
mortal
will
bodies.
destroy all of them.
All ships, engage warp and withdraw. Let the boarding party do its work.
Right.
That ship must burn. Those with the will of Kalis in their hearts, stand with me.
Alright.
Recognition files identify the Klingon vessels as classes deployed during the Federation Klingon conflict of the mid-23rd century. The Starfleet vessel is a Crossfield class, also active during that time period. Scanning. Sensors show a spike in the chronometric particles immediately
Yeah, of
preceding the
course.
arrival of these vessels. Fascinating.
So much time travel in this game.
The Crossfield class vessel is not transmitting a Starfleet recognition signal. Sensor analysis confirmed. It is the ISS Discovery from the Terran Empire, the so-called Mirror Universe.
Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Speaking for myself and my
Right.
loyal crew, thank you. I am Captain Sylvia Tilly, and I officially declare our intent to seek asylum.
Ah, yeah, right.
You'll have to forgive me for staring. See, in our universe, you're dead. By my hand. I am afraid we didn't see eye to eye on who should take command after the Klingons killed Captain Schaefer. For what it's worth, our you died very quickly.
Yeah, very awkward.
Clearly, this is going to take a little getting used to. I'm not entirely sure how, but judging by the sensor readings I've seen, that rather we've taken a trip to the future. I'm sure the science behind all of this is fascinating, but we have some more immediate concerns to address, namely the Klingon boarding parties running wild on my ship. Excellent. I'll have Patel, my chief of security, meet your team at the transport coordinates with the security detail. I look forward to meeting you in person. Tilly out.
Well, let's go.
Sensors indicate numerous life signs in your vicinity, reading multiple high-energy discharges as well. The data is consistent with 23rd century phaser and disruptor weapons at the highest setting. Proceed with caution. In the heat of battle, you could be seen as an enemy by anyone you encounter there.
Right.
Welcome to the ISS Discovery. Yeah, no. I'm afraid Patel has been relieved of command. Just
Really?
like you're going to be relieved of those fancy 25th century weapons. Our captain is weak, and you? You're a fool. The Terran Empire tolerates neither. Some would call this a mutiny. But any captain willing to conspire with Federation trash is no captain of ours.
Who are you calling trash?
Now hand over those weapons.
You're
or
gonna
we'll
pay
whip them
for
off
that
your
with your
corpses.
life.
The choice is yours.
Enemy target on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
Oh, we're transmitting now. Hello. Welcome aboard the Discovery. As you can see, things have become a bit more complicated. It seems that some of my crew have decided that now is the perfect time to express their concerns with my command decisions. Yes. As if the Klingon boarding parties weren't enough to deal with. Oh, hey, let's have a mutiny too. Wonderful. Never mind that. Did Chief Patel make it to you? She was supposed to escort you through the security fields to the bridge. I see. We'll do what we can from the bridge, but I'm afraid we're a bit locked down here at the moment. According to our internal sensors, Chief Patel is in that deck security station. It's not far from your current position. She's probably trying to lock down this ridiculous mutiny there. Find
Right.
Patel. She should be able to override whatever the mutineers are doing to raise those fields. Take them down and make your way to the turbo lift.
Well, let's go find Patel. I guess this is... No, wait. That's the wrong way. So, which way do I go? Ah, here it is.
Huh. Sounds like our guests got a warm welcome.
Look out! They're still alive!
But you are not anymore.
Now that I have your attention, I have some questions. Tilly has plans, yes? She always has plans, and you're going to tell me what they are. Oh, you'll resist, of course. You're a Terran, after all. But let's be honest, Chief. You will tell me what I want to know.
No.
Apparently, Tilly's new allies are still with us.
Well, you're going to die.
If you want something done right. Weapons at highest setting. Open fire!
Well. Chief Ratman.
Kill them! Kill them now! Kill them or I'll kill you!
Well, they're gone. Now let's free Patel.
Controls, they're on the booth. Ah! I'm guessing you're the one the captain sent me to meet. I'm Patel, Chief of Security. Thanks for the assist.
Right.
I make it a habit to be on the outside of an agonizer booth. But I've spent my fair share of time in one, too. I'll manage. What's the situation? Is the captain still in command?
For now.
I'm not surprised. It'll take more than Klingons and mutinous riffraff to end Sylvia Tilly. I'm surprised she hasn't killed them all herself. In the meantime, I have orders to get you to the bridge, and I intend to obey them. Follow me. Not a problem. There's no code written I can't crack. I'll have those fields down in short order. Cover me while I work. We might have some uninvited guests soon.
Right.
Go, go, go!
You're not going anywhere.
If you want me to finish, maybe keep them off me for more than 5 seconds.
Well, I'll try.
Keep me covered! Damn it!
Ah, shut up. I can't be
They're flanking.
everywhere.
Look out! Almost. If you want me to finish, maybe keep them off me for more than 5 seconds.
I can't.
Eat this!
Ah, seriously.
All right, I got it. Eat this!
Stop it. Ah, come on. Not more of them.
If you want me to finish, maybe keep them off me
Oh,
for more
shut
than
up.
5 seconds.
I'm only low level. Level 9. Not much I can do about it here. Yes, yes. Losing power, whatever.
Clear! Let's move!
Ah, let's get to the bridge.
Let's get to the bridge. The turbo lift is that way.
Of course.
Watch your corners.
Yeah, it's
No
nice
quarter, no
looking
prisoners.
ship.
Attack! Ambush!
Personal shield losing power.
Give me a second to get this field down.
Well, do it. Be fast. Where are you anyway?
We're reading the loss of security fields on that deck. I take it you found Chief Patel? Some good news for a change, though I'm not terribly surprised. Woman's harder to kill than a honey badger. Ready for the bad news? I'm afraid the Klingons have taken several lower decks and are moving in your direction. Keep your weapons hot. They're killing everyone they run into, and I don't think they'll make an exception for you. Stick with Patel and get up here as soon as you're able.
Right. Well, let's do it. Let's save the captain.
I hear Klingon disruptors up ahead. Be ready for anything.
Always ready for everything. And I missed.
Do not let that Klingon scum through this junction!
Oh, there's one more. Finally.
Hold your position. There's been an incident. The Klingon
Really?
kind. Specifically, they've taken control of main engineering, killed my chief engineer and his security team in the process. They're threatening to breach the core if I don't surrender. That is not gonna happen. Evacuate sounds a lot like retreat to me, and that is not gonna happen either. This is my ship, and I will not abandon her. Take Patel, get down to engineering, deal with the Klingons, and make sure that core breach never happens. I recommend you deal with this problem quickly. Neither of us will enjoy their solution. Tilly out.
Klingons probably
Right.
cracked Rothman's code. Idiot.
Well, they sure die fast. And that's good.
Bad news first. Seems there's more Klingons down there than we thought.
Oh, what the... I didn't wanna cut it there.
Come in, Rothman! We're trapped on the engineering deck. Send reinforcements now!
No reinforcements for you.
Great. Mutineer.
Get these doors open! The Mark wants these cowards dead!
Well, let's hurry up.
Rathman's dead, and we will be too if you don't get that turbo lift open.
We all die this day. Die well. Die with honor.
Well, you won't be dying with honor. That's for sure. You'll die like cowards. Fight. Is that it?
Klingons were in a hurry. That is some sloppy work. I was solving engineering problems like that when I was a first-year cadet. Rebalance the matter-antimatter inducers and adjust the flow rate to 0.5. That should bring the core back from the brink quite nicely.
Yeah, right.
Hope you know what you're doing. That warp core looks fit to breach.
Well, it's
Nicely
done.
done. Cut it a little close there with the core, but since we're all still here, I'm gonna call that a win. So, since we've got a little room to breathe here, why don't you come up to the bridge? There's a turbo lift nearby that I've relaxed the security locks on.
Let's go help her out.
Face to face at last.
Captain, right.
Are you sure we can trust these assholes?
Language! Oh, cursing. Such a filthy habit.
Right.
You did well against the mutineers. They weren't fond of my decision to seek asylum, I'm afraid. While unpleasant, it is better than the fate we left behind. In our universe, Pavo is a cruel, deadly entity. Being sent to that system is a death sentence. And sent there we were. I suppose an enemy decided it was time for me to retire. Permanently. But enough about that. Let's get down to business, shall we?
I guess.
First and foremost, I have no interest in hostilities with your government. I meant what I said about asylum. I do. The mutiny was unfortunate, but what can I say? We're Terrans. Dominance is often challenged and must be maintained. The mutineers saw an opportunity, took their shot, and missed. Big time. Everyone left saw the price they paid for their failure. Believe me, the rest of the crew will fall in line.
Right.
I'm fortunate you were here to deal with the problem. Apparently, my chief of security felt like spending time in an agonizer booth during most of the conflict. Honestly, Patel, if I knew you liked the booth so much, I'd keep you in one more often.
Why, you are right to say so, Captain. It won't happen again.
See to it that it doesn't. I'd hate to replace you, Chief, but I will if I have to. Next steps are to get my vessel back in working order before those Klingons come back to finish us off. Now that's not going to be easy. I'm down a chief engineer, the power grid is a shambles, we have multiple hull breaches, and we're nowhere near battle ready. Our shields are down. If the Klingons don't get us, it's only a matter of time before the ion storm does. Monitor that console while I try to get the main deflector back online. I'd order my chief science officer to do it, but she chose her loyalties poorly. Start a diagnostic on the shield emitters. I'll start to recalibrate the main deflector.
Hey, no standing on the tables.
Klingons! All hands! Repel boarders!
Kill everyone, but the captain is mine!
Yeah, come on.
Okay, the main deflector is in position. Recalibrate it now.
Let's get this done. And back to our ship.
Ugh, they're like Zethian bed roaches. Get off my ship!
Enemy targets on sensor.
Is this it? Is this all of them?
Sensors are picking up numerous Klingon vessels decloaking. Combat is imminent. I strongly recommend you return to the ship at your earliest convenience.
Captain should be on their own ship in the heat of battle. Go. We'll take it from here. Thank you. If we survive this, I look forward to repaying the favor. Now go, before it's too late.
Let's do it and fight some Klingons. Yeah, what's up?
I do not know how we came to be here in the future, and I do not care. What I do know is that we have a mutual enemy. There is nothing complex about it. I mean to destroy that ship, and you with it, if you get in my way. Be smart. Your ship has the technical advantage. We have the advantage of numbers. And we are Klingon. Stand with Discovery, and you will lose.
I don't think so.
And you will live to see another day. Then you are a fool, fighting in a burning house. Try to die well.
Discovery is altering course. They're headed toward Pavo, full impulse.
Alright. What's it called? Charg battleship. Damn, it's ugly. What an abomination. Looks like some
Discovery
half-assed
has lowered her
submarine.
shields, reading transporter signatures to Pavo service.
The captain has left the ship. I'm in command now. Discovery is back in the fight.
Well, good. I'm surrounded by Klingons.
Reading numerous Klingon vessels decloaking.
What does this do? Let's see. Come on, destroy the weaker ones first. Why are they so close to me? This is annoying. Oh, where are... Oh my.
Based on what the sensors recorded during the attack, it appears we were hit by psionic energy, manifested into an energy pulse of considerable magnitude. The attack originated on Pavo.
I don't like red in my ledger. You saved my ship, so I spared yours. This time. Next time I won't be so
right.
sentimental. First and last warning. Leave the system while you're able. Did you hit your head in that fight? I think what I have to gain here is pretty obvious. Everything. Pavo's reach is infinite. After a few more demonstrations of its power, everyone in the quadrant will have no choice but to swear allegiance to me. Or, die. Empress, sane, insane. I'm the one calling the shots here. And I'm pretty sure I told you to get lost or get wrecked. So who's the insane one again? Me? Or the lunatic staring defiantly down the barrel of the ultimate weapon? Take a talk, pal. My trigger finger's getting itchy.
I'm reading an energy signature on the surface of Pavo. It matches the initial blast from the planet. Another attack could be imminent. We will not survive a direct hit. I strongly recommend we exit the system immediately.
Well, let's get out for now. What does Command have to say?
Captain Tilly's betrayal, while unfortunate, was not entirely unexpected. Her use of this agonizer technology to weaponize the ecosystem of Pavo is a matter of utmost concern. I believe I can devise a means to neutralize her technology, but I will need time to conduct research. Rest assured that I will endeavor to counter Tilly's insidious actions as soon as possible. I ask that you prepare to take action at a moment's notice. The lives of untold millions, including our own, could be at stake.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Well, anyway, that's it for this part. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.